Majority of the people in the world don't do what they really love, what they are really passionate about, but they do what the situation or the circumstances they put into. Maybe your parents would have put into something, your family, your partner, your peers, even the society will keep putting you into something which you really don't love, which you are really not passionate about. People keep chasing the trending things in the world and go nowhere. Engineering is very hot. I want to become an engineer. Data science, AI, robotics is very, very hot. My daughter or son has to become that. I read in the newspaper, in the news, someone who has done the MBA got a great placement and great package. I want to do an MBA. And the list goes on. And I was no different. It took years for me to find my real passion. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you are also on the same boat. You're not sure how to find your niche, how to find what you're really passionate about and how you can make that as a business or a profession. I don't want you to struggle. Today, I'm going to unveil and reveal every secret which you can follow and find your real niche. Whether you're a businessman, you want to become an affiliate marketer, or whether it is in your career, you can utilize all these secrets which I'm going to reveal now and find out by the end of this video what is your real niche. Are you ready? Hello everyone, I'm Sunil Hegde, the founder of Dream Lifestyle Hub, and I'm on a mission to help 100,000 people to live their dream lifestyle. If you're not subscribed to this channel, below this video you can find subscribe button. Please subscribe to this channel. Now, without any further delay, let's dive straight into the today's topic: how to find your niche. Okay, welcome back. Now I am going to walk you through what I am going to cover inside the topic today. So the first thing, as usual, I am going to talk about the concepts. These are the foundational principles which will not change even after 100 years. It is very, very important. You pay complete 100% attention to understand the concepts thoroughly. And if you follow my instruction to the T, your 90% of the work is done. All right. After that, I'm going to talk about top 6 profitable niches in the world, which you can tap into. Thereafter, I will help you how you can narrow down your niche so that you can position yourself uniquely. And the last, I am going to bless you with some cool and amazing gifts. Yeah. Now let's first look into concepts. You might be having this question: what is niche? Before we start, please have your pen and paper ready with you so that you can follow my instruction and start writing your answers. This is going to be very, very intense. If you go and search in Google what is niche, you will get hundreds of different definitions. Some people will call this as niche. Nevertheless, the pronunciation is not important. Finding your true niche is important. So the simple answer to this is, based on my expertise and the process I have gone through, niche is nothing but your inner voice, your true inner core, what you really want to do. This may sound philosophical, spiritual to you, but it's not. You need to ask yourself 3 questions. So the first question is, why are you doing what you're doing? And the second question is, why anybody care you? And the third question is, how difficult it is to replace you? And also, it is not only about finding what you really want to do, what you really love. There are more components to it. Let me quickly explain. When you're inside my community, I will go in depth on all these concepts and help you finalize your niche. Also, I have developed a method called CREAM methodology, which will help you validate the niche what you have chosen is profitable or not. Nevertheless, I'm going to quickly explain you these components. So there are three components involved in a niche selection. So the first one is love or interest area, and the second one is skills, expertise, and knowledge, and the third one is market demand. When you are aware your love or interest area, and you have the skills, expertise, or knowledge on that area, that is what I call passion. When you know there is a market demand and you have the skills, expertise, and knowledge for that particular area, but you don't have love or interest, then it is called the job. The third thing is, when you know the love or interest area and there is a market demand, but you don't have the skills, expertise, or knowledge, that is just a mission. For you to choose a niche, you need to bring together all these components. Love or interest area, you should have the skills, expertise, and knowledge, and there should be a market demand. When all this comes together, that is the sweet spot, and you might have to do lots of trial and error as well. Yeah. Now you understood how these components comes together to find the niche what you're looking for. You might be having this question, how I will find this? There are simple 4 steps which you have to follow. So the first one is find your why. What is your true purpose? For that, I'm going to recommend a book to you. I'm not sure whether you're able to see this or not. Find Your Why by Simon Sinek. In the description, I have given the link for paperback as well as the Kindle version. You can go and check it out. I really recommend you should read this book. Yeah. Once you find your why, the next step is, does it solve a real problem? The chosen area, the passion, what you have found out, whether it is going to solve a real problem in the world or not. Step number 3 is there a demand in the market? So market demand we were talking about. It's very, very important you go to find out. For that, I'm going to recommend a free resource, Google Trends, where you can go and check the niche what you have chosen, whether there is a demand, what is the total addressable market which you can tap into. You got to find out whether there is a potential to your niche or not. Yeah. And the 4th step is, will you get paid? Is people ready to pay for the thing what you are going to do? Yeah. So these are the 4 steps. Quickly, find your why. Does it solve a real problem? Is there a demand? And will you get paid? Yeah. Now, let's quickly understand why selecting a niche is important. Because riches are in the niches. If you are one among everyone, you are no one. Let's quickly look into why selecting niche is important. So the first one is laser focused targeting. If you are targeting everyone, if you want to serve each and everyone, you are not serving anyone. So it's very, very important. You have a laser targeted focus on your particular audience, a particular segment, so that you can excel. Second point is loyal audience. If you have so many products, you are chasing every shiny objects out there, and you are jack of all, master of none. Your audience will get confused. When you have a niche specific area, then you will have a loyal audience because you have a targeted focus on them. Yeah. And the third one is power of one. When you're starting out, have one niche, have one product, have one mission. You can go deep and deep as much as possible. When you know it is working, you can go wider. So I always believe in power of one mentor, one niche, one target audience. Yeah. Now let's move on to micro niche versus macro niche. There are so many theses, so many discussion happening. Why I can't choose a macro niche? Why I have to go as deep as possible? Let's understand why it is very important. You need to choose a micro niche versus a macro niche. So the first one is specialist versus generalist. Let's take an example. Doctors. If a generalist, how much he will earn? When you compare that generalist with a specialist like heart surgeon, brain specialist, bone specialist, kidney specialist, there are so many specializations out there. How much a specialist will earn? Definitely 100 times more. When a generalist who is aware everything about the body will earn 100x less, a specialist who is specialized into a small part of the body earn 100x more. You can understand why selecting a micro niche is important. The second thing is blue ocean versus red ocean. If you want to go to a crowded market and want to establish yourself, it is very, very difficult, because I call this as a red ocean. There are so many sharks or the big brands out there already in that market. It is very difficult because of that competition. If you go as narrow as possible, if you are able to find that micro niche, that is called a blue ocean. There is no competition or very, very less competition. For that, I want to recommend a book, which is Blue Ocean Strategy. Very, very important book. I strongly recommend you read this book so you understand about this blue ocean strategy. In the description, I have given the link where you can check paperback version as well as the Kindle version. Yeah. So you understood why micro niche is better than a macro niche. Now let's move on to the last component of the concepts, which is common mistakes, what people do while choosing a niche. People choose niche based on the trending. Today, something will be trending, tomorrow, it might not be there at all. And the second thing is people choose because of the profitability. Both of this trending and profitability will never last. If you really want to make a quick buck, you can choose this. If you really want to build a reliable, long-lasting business or a profession, you should not go based on the trending or profitability. And the third thing is copycat, copying someone who is already successful. Never ever copy someone who is successful, but model what they have done to become successful. If you're copying someone because they are successful, you will not last long, because it is not your chosen area. It is not you really want to do. You're just chosen because someone else is successful. It is not your uniqueness. So it's very important you don't do these kind of mistakes which majority of the people are doing. Now let's fold this and move on to the very interesting one, which is top 6 profitable niches. If we study human psychology, what are the things people really want? Lots of wealth, good health, and a better relationships. If you are into any of these niches, you have already got your ticket to freedom. You can make tons of money. Now let's look into all the top 6 profitable niches in the world. These are the macro niches I am going to walk you through. Your next action step is to go and do the research and find your micro niche from these macro niches. But I have a good news for you. Do you want me to spill the beans? All right. Based on the research I have done over the years, I have come up with 140 plus profitable micro niches. If you do the permutation and combination, you can arrive at thousands of profitable micro niches. Do you want to have the access to that resource? If yes, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and in the comment box, comment, I want it. Yeah. Now let's quickly look into these 6 profitable niches. So the first one is wealth. If you want to help people to create wealth or grow their wealth or manage their wealth, then you can choose wealth as a niche. Stock trading, crypto, and the list goes on. The second one is health and wellness. If you want to help people to be healthy and fit, you can choose yoga, pranayama. There are so many out there. Then you can choose health and wellness. Third one is relationships, parenting, marriage, divorce, dating. There are so many sub-spoke out there. Then you can choose relationships. Fourth one is business growth. If you want to help business owners to grow, then you can choose business growth. Fifth one is career growth. If you want to help people to grow in their career, then you can choose career growth. And the last one is arts and crafts, cooking, martial arts. There are so many creative things out there which will come under arts and craft. So these are the macro niches, profitable macro niches in the world. You can choose one of these, go and do the research and find your micro niche. You can access to my resource and you know what you got to do. Yeah. Now let's move on to the next one, which is how to narrow down your niche. I'm going to show you an example which you can model to narrow down your niche. All right. Here I have taken example of business growth. Let's go a little deep into this. In business growth, there are so many subspoke. Marketing is one of them. Sales, operation, HR, finance, so many out there. Let's say I have taken marketing. Here, let's go a little bit more deeper. In marketing, digital marketing is there, offline marketing is there, referral marketing is there. Let's go further deep into digital marketing. In digital marketing, influencer marketing is there, email marketing is there, social media marketing is there, advertising is there. Let's say I have chosen social media marketing. Let's go further narrow into social media marketing. You can choose Facebook, Insta, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. This is how you do the research. Go as narrow as possible and find that blue ocean and find a profitable micro niche. Yeah. Now let's move on to the last part of this episode, which is your gift. If you really love gift, if you're watching me live on YouTube or Facebook, in the comment box, please write, I love gifts. So the first gift is, I want you to attend this masterclass, how to build super profitable affiliate marketing business in just 30 days. I'm hosting an international acclaimed internet marketer, my mentor. This is a $497 masterclass, but you can attend this for absolutely free. And the second gift is, if you really want to know more about how to build an online business, you can create a free account following this link. Both the links are available in the description. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you found this episode useful. In the comment box below, please write your top takeaways and the niche you found out. I love to read them and reply. Until we meet next time, take care. Bye-bye.